AVtv is a product of the AV journalism class produced for the students of Amador Valley High School. The views expressed on the show do not represent the views of AVHS teachers, admin, or PUSD personnel.
Good morning, Dons. Today is Thursday, December 1st, and I'm Ratika.
And I'm Javi. We are your hosts for the 16th AVtv of the 2022 through 2023 school year.
We hope you had a good Thanksgiving break and took some time to reflect on what you're grateful for. Let's get right into some announcements. The Writer Spotlight is open again this year for students, staff, and anyone else in the community. You can submit your short stories, narratives, or poems to writerspotlightpatch@gmail.com.
All submissions will be uploaded on the Pleasanton Patch website. There are no themes, no deadlines, and no requirements. Just be creative.
This week, we want to take a moment to brag about some of our students in our program.
That's right, Ratika. We sent 8 students back to the National Journalism Education Association competitions, and all of them won. There were different competitions and different awards, but all of our students who competed came home winners. Let's check out this short segment all about it.
18 Amador students traveled to St. Louis to America's largest convention and gathering of young journalists, advisors, and teachers. 9 of the AV journalism students participated in the National Student Media Contest, which were on site at the 2022 Fall JEA/NSPA National High School Journalism Convention. In all, 1,119 students competed in photo, broadcast, graphic design, literary magazine, design, and writing contests. All of the competitors had their submissions assessed by teams of judges. Amador Valley has a long history of excellence at these competitions and has been winning awards at the national convention since they began attending in 2011. This year, students did not disappoint. Journalism students won big as all 9 of the competitors won awards and received recognition.
The competition I participated in was a multimedia package, and AVJ has prepared me for that so much because we're so interdisciplinary. I started off in this program as a writer, and now I'm editor-in-chief of videography, so having that interdisciplinary studies and being able to delve a little bit into everything really helped me with the competition I participated in, and it helped me to work together with my teammates.
Honorable mentions for video package editing went to Arlena Yang, and for sports action photography, Sarah Yan took the award. Excellency in commentary went to Stephen Yang. Online news package excellence awards went to Albertine Combs, Brenna Popley, and Zaina Shaw. The online broadcast excellence award went to Matthew Nader and Audrey Combs.
I feel so proud of them that they're able to win the awards, and I hope most of all that they're proud of themselves too.
All of the AV competitors were editors or editors-in-chief of Amador's journalism classes. Congratulations to all the competition winners. This has been Max Kelly with AVtv News.
For our AV Spotlight this week, we're profiling a student who just committed to play baseball at UC Berkeley. Dons, meet AV baseball player Oliver De La Torre.
Let's check this out.
Oliver De La Torre is a senior at Amador who has recently committed to Cal Berkeley to play D1 Pac-12 baseball. He is currently a starting pitcher for the Amador varsity baseball team and is thrilled to start at Cal.
It's just exciting, and obviously the baseball program is great. D1, Pac-12, it's going to be great to go there, but it's a top academic institution in the nation and in the world, so I'm really excited for how it's going to set me up going past my baseball career.
Oliver's a great kid. He's humble, one of the hardest workers we have. He's a great teammate, great guy to coach. He's a great kid, great student. And for Oliver, I mean, this is one box that he gets to check, and then now he gets to focus on, playing high school baseball and enjoying his senior year.
Oliver picked up a love for the sport during his youth, gaining inspiration from his grandfather, Randy Miller, a former Major League Baseball pitcher who played for the Baltimore Orioles.
Rather than all the other sports, I was good at it, so I just stuck with it, and pitching, I had kind of a natural arm for it, so being able to compete and deal with adversity in game, out of game, all that stuff, it just makes you sharper and a better pitcher and a better person in general. I love the guys, I love Coach Cesario, and we get a good amount of people to come out and watch the game, so it's really fun.
This has been Sean Brown with AVtv News.
Hey Javi, on the Friday before break, did you see any students dressed up in 1920s outfits?
Yes, I did. The junior U.S. history classes here at Amador celebrated 20s Day, where they get in spirit and have a performance. We sent out an AVtv reporter to go cover the event. Let's check this out.
With flappers, festivities, and lots of fun, Amador Valley Juniors brought the Roaring Twenties to life here on campus on November 18th.
For the 1920s Day, it is about the roaring vibe of the 20s. It's barrier breaking, it's fun, it's a way for us to celebrate a time in our country's history where barriers were broken and where youth came together to roar
History classrooms were also decorated to look like a classic 20s speakeasy, allowing students to fully immerse themselves in the era.
I think that junior year is so academic that it is important to give juniors an opportunity to sparkle a little bit and roar in the 20s.
Practicing for over a month, the class of 24 dressed up and put on a show by dancing the famous 20s dance, the Charleston, at lunch.
Unfortunately, some of our supplies was gotten rid of since COVID, so we weren't able to do the whole thing, but we still were able to have our dance. And it was really just to bring back the 1920s and kind of have that experience of what the 1920s in America was like.
Now let's watch some of the highlights of the dance. This has been Ritika Ghosh with AVtv.
Also before break, Amador's culinary class worked with the skills they developed and practiced over the semester to create a Thanksgiving feast. Preparation for this culinary feast began days in advance during the fall season. Students enjoyed their delicious treats, sharing them with friends and teachers.
You can read more about this by scanning the QR code on the screen or by going to amadorvalleytoday.org.
With finals approaching in just a few weeks, we're sure some of you would like to make some changes to boost your transcript before the semester ends.
If your grades aren't quite where you want them to be, you still have some time to improve them. You can get free peer tutoring in the library every Monday through Thursday from 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. This is a great opportunity to get extra help. So be sure to take advantage of this resource if you need it.
Now we have a commercial.
Brought to you by the Japanese World Language Program, Bunkasai is a Japanese cultural festival happening right at Amador on December 2nd in the NPR. Please bring money so that you can participate in fun activities such as kendama, Japanese calligraphy, and origami. Many Japanese foods will be prepared for visitors, such as mochi, cotton candy, chocolate-covered strawberries, musubi, yakitori, and so much more. All proceeds will go to the UCSF Benioff Children's Hospital in Oakland, so please come to support our cause and get a taste of Japanese culture. Domo arigato.
Okay, Dons, we're back again with our weekly trip around the campus. This week, AVtv reporter Audrey Coombs went out and found more news, announcements, and other information that you need to know.
And she put it all together in this week's Around the Campus in 60 Seconds. Let's check this out.
Hey Dons, I'm Audrey and I'm here to take you on the campus in 60 seconds. Starting from November 28th to December 7th, high schools in Pleasanton are hosting an SAT, ACT, and AP prep book drive to those who cannot afford them. Prizes will be given to the individuals who donated the most books. Clubs with the most total amount of books donated and the most members participating will receive district-wide recognition and the opportunity to speak about your club's mission. In order for your donations to be counted for prizes, make sure to have them labeled with the identification sheet. For individuals, this can be found at bit.ly/3GXR3BA. And for clubs, it can be found at bit.ly/3EIXW2Q. For more updates on prizes, pay attention to a follow-up email from club advisors and our school's social media. College evaluation forms are now back up. It's important to remember that the form must be submitted 2 weeks prior to the earliest first deadline. If you have a January deadline, it must be complete by tomorrow. This form can be found at bit.ly/3GIOE61. This has been Audrey Coombs with Around the Campus in 60 Seconds.
Don't forget how important it is to stay connected. You can find out everything going on around campus by going to amadorvalleytoday.org or follow us at AVHS Info on Instagram.
In addition, don't forget the leadership Instagram at AVHS Dons, where you can find out about all the Spirit Weeks and other ASB activities going on around the campus.
Well, that's all we have for today. Make sure you hang around for today's birthday grams and check back in with us next Thursday for more news, announcements, and profiles. Thanks for joining us, and remember, Dons, it's always a beautiful day here at Amador.